Hey, some people know me as Jneiro Jarel, and others know me as Dr. Who Dat. But at the end of the day, I'm just a man trying to survive with my family in a foreign land. Come follow me on this beat journey. We're artists, like we just do weird stuff. Oh, he gonna be he wants to be part of the cool silhouette. All right. What's up, y'all? It's Jneiro Jarel, aka Dr. Who Dat, and we're here with the lovely Nakeisha. Oh.
Hola.
And we're here in Costa Rica, Cahuita to be exact. Yeah, man. So this is how long you? First of all, let people know how long you've been in Costa Rica.
I've been in Costa Rica basically 6 weeks. I got here August 22nd, out the airport August 23rd.
right. And so life abroad, living abroad is about me, my experience living here as a man and a black man, you know what I'm saying, transitioning to another country, and this young lady is doing the same thing with her and her family, and just kind of interested in hearing her process and what brought you here, what made Costa Rica your first, well, is this your first destination?
It's my first destination, but a lot of research went into it, whether I was going to be over here or Ecuador or Belize or different places like that.
Okay. So you chose, and then you were first in, where you was in San Jose for
San Jose for 2 weeks. Then came to Puerto Viejo for like 2 or 3 days, and went to Samara, which on the Pacific side, and then came back to Puerto Viejo to do a show.
So would you say, I mean, like a lot of people think about Costa Rica and they think like, oh, you know, paradise, and you know, everything's, oh, the beach and this and all this, the good news. But how would you say your experience been so far? You can be completely honest about your experience.
I think it really depends on what your vision is and what your ties are. Like if you are just worrying about yourself, there's a whole different way that you're going to move through this environment than somebody who has a family, you know, who has a spouse and children, because there's different ways you have to think. You know?
I'm glad you mentioned family, because this discussion we're going to have is based on people with families uprooting from their, you know, original place. So, so as far as a lot of things going on in the States right now, and a lot of people, it's like an exodus for a lot of people right now. But to be honest, in my situation, I just, trying to leaving the music. Well, I'm still in the music industry, but from afar. And I've always been like that. Everybody know me for not being so deep in the mix of anything. You know, like there's certain scenes that try to lump me into something, and as soon as they start doing that, I'm out.
Right.
Everybody, if you follow my career, you kind of know that about me, and it just keeps me fresh and doing what I do. And I feel like that even about the reason why I chose here, me and my wife, is you know, we love nature, right? And we just, you know, we like the people over friendly and all that. And then on top of that, I want to be honest creatively, and she does. And what better place to be, because it's cheaper to live here, you know, and it's not the cheapest, it's the most expensive out of Central America, but compared to the States, for your money, you can live better.
Right.
And then with my family, I'm just thinking like, yo, like, I can be here and be able to make the music that I want. I don't have to sell it out to make a little extra dough to live in when I lived in Los Angeles or whenever in New York, you know, or wherever. I was like, I can make the music and not have to worry about signing to these, just my life away.
Right.
So that's why I made my transition, and I'm real happy about it. You know, I've been coming here since 2012. But for you, this is your first time ever coming. You just took a jump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And oh, by the way, she's a lovely singer. Yeah, you should check out, you know what I'm saying? We'll get more into that later. But so yeah, that's brave. That's really, so how do your husband, where is he?
He's in DC right now. Washington DC.
So how does he feel about the whole thing?
Well, at first it was not an easy easy conversation, easy way going into that direction. But now with the distance, it's brought us actually, closer together. I think I'm a better wife. I know I'm a better wife, a better mother, even though I'm not next to them. I can communicate better. I don't take things as personally. He sees more of what I was doing and the things that I've said to him before where he couldn't hear me, because we've been together for 18 years. So sometimes that's why you can't hear what your spouse is saying. So now he can, because I'm not there, So it's just like, oh, okay, this is what she was saying. He's dealing with things that I was mostly doing. So for us, it's gotten a lot better. He's just happy. He's finally ready to come, and he just wants his family together, and I want to be with him as well. Right. So, and plus, somebody actually being on the ground is different than the internet stuff. Right. So now I can tell him, okay, this and that,
That's the truth. And the same with my wife. My wife she just flew back from Paris, and she's about to be going back to New Orleans. But I came here. We've been here a lot together, but I came here alone to kind of really, get things going. So when she's here with me, she don't have to deal with that. Right. I mean, she's gonna deal with stuff, but it is what it is.
I think it's in a way with us how we did it will be better for our families, like we talked about, because I feel like when you're going through, there's a difference between vacationing in Costa Rica and moving to Costa Rica.
There's a difference.
But that's anywhere. But definitely the things that you're going to go through here, even being treated more like a person compared to how I've been treated in other places, that's an adjustment. The internet stuff is an adjustment.
The fact that I can have a backpack on in the store and not nobody thinking that I'm trying to boost anything. It's kind of about, I had to talk, me and Nakeisha had a talk with a woman from Maine, and she's a white woman, but her existence is, she just doesn't even fathom that. Yeah. So when we talked to her and told her about that, she was like, wow, I never thought that. And I was like, I said, that's the experience for us.
Yeah, so it's almost like we're living her experience. Right. She's lived her whole life.
Right.
To be able to go somewhere, pull something out, drink, and nobody's
tripping on you. Yeah.
Yeah, because we have to think about everybody and everything, or how they're interpreting our experience as Black people. And that's true. Let me tell you something. I want y'all to understand this, because this is I have a very multiracial fan base, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I know a lot of y'all are over what's going on in the States or wherever y'all at, but let me tell you something. Don't necessarily run and just jump and just go somewhere because you're running from something. You got to make sure you can deal with. See, even though it's better here and for us in some ways, there's still things like gecko pooping all over the, your kitchen. You got bats in your bathroom. Yes.
You got. That can happen. You got, the wildlife is real out here. The bugs are real.
Yeah. Forest cockroaches that are like the size of your index finger.
That's real. and you got to remember. Another thing, it's interesting. I lived in Miami, and there's more mosquitoes in New Orleans. There's more mosquitoes there than here, but there's much more bugs in general. But I realize it's probably because there's so many animals to eat other animals, it kind of balances it out. But if you ain't into bugs, this ain't the place to be. I'm just gonna keep it 1,000. A lot of people are trying to move here, and they try to bring that whole U.S. mind state, or whatever here. It ain't gonna work.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
You're gonna hurt yourself and be upset,
mentally,
and mad.
You gotta let it go. Pura vida.
Yeah. So
there's another side to Pura vida too, okay?
You gotta lose a little to gain a lot. You have to lose a little to gain a lot. And I say gain a lot because you do gain a lot being in a place like this.
But it definitely is an adjustment. You're gonna have birds and bats flying through your house.
Oh yeah, when I record my records, y'all hear a lot of animal calls. But y'all know me for that already. I already put animal calls in my music.
Right.
So it's just
here, man.
Unfortunately,
calling for you, call for me.
This record segue into this world is not that big of a difference for people that know my music.
Yeah.
But that's cool. So what other challenge you would like to share with the people that are considering to like relocate and change their lives, trying to find a different existence to help them through, you know, what they found. Because the world is changing. You know, things are changing, and things ain't really that convenient in certain places that we were in. And you know, what would you say? Like,
just in general, or Costa Rica?
Well, I guess we could talk about, I think in general, because there's a bunch of different borders. Right.
Well, I think definitely first believe that you can do it. You know, don't think that, find out for yourself. Because a lot of people will tell you this and that. Like, I did as much research as I could before I got down here.
And speaking of research, shout out to Micah Allen, who travel Costa Rica now. And
the
Black expats.
Black expats.
Shout out to him. But it's good that these kind of things exist, because it really, and I mentioned Travel Costa Rica now a lot because he really talks real about like,
well, I checked that side out. Yeah, let's not glorify it, because then you're going to be shocked.
Right.
Like, it's more expensive than you think it's going to be.
Right.
You definitely, from what you're used to, you're going to have to pull that on back. Like I was telling my husband the other day, that I went to a hostel that didn't have Wi-Fi, and the guy told me to just go outside and see if I could pick up a signal. Now, if I would have heard that when I first got to Costa Rica, that would have been an issue for me. You know,
don't waste your time. Don't waste your time.
It's like honestly, even when they have Wi-Fi, it may not work. So it's just like, but you just like, okay, you know, and then you just. I mean, it's a lot of things change, you know, and you find out when you travel anywhere that if you're dealing with similar things, it's probably you, because you're the common denominator.
That's what I wanted to bring out in this, when I was talking about running away.
Yeah, don't run away. Have a plan, you know, but be like water, be fluid. You know, you know, have a direct, especially if you come in some place. Like, what you'll find is everywhere is imbalanced. You know, it's like you're looking for a balance, and that you didn't get in the States. You come over to Costa Rica, they're imbalanced as well. So there's a different level of imbalance. So you got to make sure that you're balanced, and that you don't just go with every tide. Stay out the gossip of everywhere.
Exactly. That's real.
You know, you get caught up.
You will, and so I guess it's kind of tap. We can have other interviews talking about more details or other things, but I just wanted to give people an introduction to you, and that we've both been on the same path at the same time. So it's just kind of interesting to have that conversation with you in the world to hit at.
I would also want to tell them, make sure you get information from people who are in your space of life. Because if you're talking to somebody who's single, you know, they don't understand, they have no concept of what it is to have a spouse and children and all the things that come with that, because your decisions are just about you. It's about how it's going to affect other people. That's why I really enjoyed the black expat thing, and also because they're black, they have a different experience than a white expat's going to have. Their family, they're going to have a different experience than a single person. So get as much research as you can find from anywhere, but also find the research and the people who are in the same space of life as you are, and also know that when you get there, it's still going to be different.
It's not even. You can research. I've done it myself. And I've been here. This is like my fourth time. You know, I stay long periods of time as I come, but I still learning. I'm still going. You know, understanding and figuring things out. But I'm glad. Thank y'all for checking us out and listening in to what we have to say. I hope this can kind of help you with, you know, if you decided to move to a foreign country like a place like Costa Rica. That's another story. I'm gonna hold that for later. I'm not even gonna go into it. But listen, how can people find you online?
You can find me on Facebook at it's Nakeisha Thompson. That's NAKEISHA Thompson, THOMPSON. If I haven't changed the picture yet, by the time you see this, I am bald-headed in my profile pic, you know, because I can rock it, you know, any kind of way. Yes, you can definitely find me on Facebook, and then, and then if you want to message me or whatever the case would be, or befriend me, you can do all that, and then you'll get more music. I came to Costa Rica to get my family to work on my album. It's called The Stereo in My Head, and also a place for my family and I to reconnect and just like slow down, chill out, just be without the which you'll find when you get to Costa Rica and you're like this and didn't even know that you were going like that. And everybody goes, tranquilo, tranquilo, tranquilo. And you're like, okay, and they keep doing your shoulders.
Yeah.
You know, so, but you're going to find that. So, but yeah, so came here to reset the family, give us a chance to be and do my music. So
beautiful. That's beautiful. And like I say, this is Beat Journey, Life Beyond Borders, and I hope you enjoyed this. My name is Jneiro Jarel. Y'all tune in. Y'all know where to find me at Jneiro Jarel, Jneiro Jarel. Yeah, man. So thank you for tuning in, and Pura vida. I want to be cheesy, but Pura vida. All right, y'all. Yeah. Thank you.